Welcome, Scorpio, to your uplifting messages. So, the focus of this reading is for the next 7 days, what you will be receiving at this time. So, for some of you, it's actually literal. You are going to be receiving people at your home, okay? For some, it's going to be for a Saturday event, like for a funeral. So, I'm truly sorry for your loss, Scorpios, for the ones who have lost someone. However, on the other hand, you'll be seeing family members and loved one that you have not seen for years, okay? For others of you, this Knight of Pentacles is a knight that moves very slow, okay? And as you can see, the first keyword is actually accurate here, consistency. So for some of you Scorpios, you've been putting in the work in something, okay? Or you've been showing up when you needed to as being the reliable one. So whatever that you've been put it in the work, whether it's a relationship or a project or even a work situation, I feel like at this time you are going to be receiving something that you've been waiting for a long time due to the effort, due to your faith, due to the hard work that you've been putting into. And for others of you, it can come in the form of clients. I feel like it can also come in the form of business relationships, okay? But also, like, in the love sector, you will find people that are going to mirror you at this time. You're going to find people that have the same value as you do, which will provide you with what you really want, the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning in whatever sector of your life that you want, okay, that you truly want at this time. And it's real, it's something that you can see, okay? um it's like, as an example, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like, let's say you go to work. I mean, you go to work to get paid, right? And if you enjoy your job, for some of us, that's so that we think it's a bonus. It should be actually equal. But yes, because it's, I feel like the focus is on the money and not really how it's coming about. So there's also a sense of you needing to pay attention to not focusing too much on that, the end justify the means, because the universe and God is asking you to be wise and make decisions according to your value system and not according to what you can get, okay? So for some of you, the reason why you will be receiving, again, since again we are talking about you putting in the effort and working hard on whatever project, situation, relationship, is the fact that you follow your own bright ideas, okay? Have an innovative new inspiration, test new ideas, and break out fast, take action on your ideas. So Scorpio, your risk has been paying off, okay? Because I feel like the Knight of Pentacles energy, as you can see, it's fire and earth. So you take action and you also are receiving, and you also read the dotted lines. So you are being practical at this time, and whatever ideas that you had in the past, you've executed them, you've put in the work, you will see the result. I feel like for all the challenges, all the troubles, all the delays, because Knight of Pentacles do talks about a delay, because you're receiving something that you've been waiting for so long. You're gonna realize that you were actually right, okay? You've actually took action on the right ideas, okay? And for some of you, again, just to reiterate that some of those bright ideas are giving you an opportunity for you to bring in resources at this time, okay? So congratulations as well. And for some of you, there are certain great ideas that are coming about. So there's a sense of you needing to kind of look at the details, looking at, what has fallen through the cracks. Also, there could be the sense of needing to having the time to work on things that you had to put on the back burner because you had to focus on your priorities at this time. But those ideas are going to be profitable, okay? since we have the two aces as well. Okay, so yes, a group of you will be reuniting with people, and this kind of gives me the the scene of, the Lancelot. I don't know all the names of the characters in that story. The only thing I can think about is Merlin. So, anyways, you're gonna be. I feel like this is you being part of a group of like-minded individuals. Okay, so but again, this is talking about reuniting with people that you know, that you love, and also I feel like someone is going to come back around, and I feel like this can be a person that was cast as the black sheep, or even this could be like a parent that had abandoned you. Okay, at some at some time. Okay, whether it was when you were a kid, or just this person disappeared on the face of the earth. They never called you, and all of a sudden they're coming back around, and they're being very slow because they don't really know how you're going to react to them, and they want you to know that this time they are there to stay. Okay, and I feel like this, even if you're willing to give them a chance, I feel like there's people in your family, um, or like people in your environment that feels like this person is a stranger. They shouldn't get back into your good grace, or they actually are going to confront this person, and kind of let them know what they really think about them, and make them feel much more guilty than they do now. Okay, so again, for some of you, female Scorpios, uh you are experiencing a delay when it comes to your menstruation, to your period, but actually, in reality, you are pregnant. So congratulations, because for some of you, this is what you actually wanted. You wanted to get pregnant, because I do see the lovers, the Empress, and the Hierophant energy that is here. Okay, so for some of you, um, it's it's not only you that wanted to get pregnant, because I see you in a some of you in a stable and long-term relationship where you're married, and I feel like, even if you're not married, I feel like your partner is supporting this pregnancy. I feel like everyone is excited. I feel like this is like it's giving me partying energy, like or a reveal reveal party at this time. You're already planning your reveal party, or someone is probably planning a baby shower already, uh, taking care of the details when it comes to that. So you're sharing the news with others as well, and they're very, very, very happy. Okay, so for others of you, Scorpio, you are going on a journey, on a self-independent journey, or more so entrepreneur, or being a freelancer. And again, as an entrepreneur, you will truly have an opportunity to discover yourself and all of your potential. Okay, and I feel like you've already done that, and you see your actions are going to be paying out, or they've been paying out, but this time they are going to be paying out in a bigger way. Okay, and what came out with that is freedom of time. The freedom to do whatever you want with your time is one of the ultimate benchmarks of an abundant life. You are the master of your schedule. So I feel like, coming out of a more structured platform or environment. Let's say you used to work for a company, and you had a nine to five schedule, right? You clocked in and clocked out, and you did your work in between. But you had to learn how to organize, to be much more organized, and you needed to create your own schedule. So with that, the flexibility that this lifestyle has provided you, you feel pretty much grateful. But for some of you, this is where you're going. Okay, so keep on putting in the work, keep on putting the effort, because that's what you're gonna get: the freedom of time, the freedom to do whatever you want with your time at this time. Yeah, with your time at this time. Okay, so again, what you really want is an Ace of Pentacles. So as you can see, the keywords talks about new beginnings, career opportunities, resources, manifestations, abundance, stability, security, and prosperity. Okay, and that's what's clarifying the Lovers energy. So whatever I feel like this is about options. Whatever you want, you'll get. I will use my wisdom to make important choices. So the most important keyword here is wisdom. I feel like you've been tested when it comes to making a decision for the greatest of all, but most more so for the greatest of you. Okay, and also I feel like this is about attracting relationships, all types of relationship at this time. Okay, and also I feel like not only you needed to make, because this is kind of related to the sixth house, not only were you able to uh create your own schedule, but it's actually working for you, and you have that balance within your life. Okay, so you're able to see everyone that you want to see, you're able to spend time on your hobbies, and putting in the work is actually giving you the result that you want. Okay, for some of you, as you can see, those are beautiful cards, especially with the Empress energy, which talks about expansion. So whichever level that you were at before, okay, it's going to confirm that you are on the right track. So there's a sense of expansion. So my love will dissolve all anxiety and fear. So don't be fearful at this time if you're not seeing things moving as fast with the Knight of Pentacles. But again, we have cards that talks about prosperity and abundance and love. So love is very important at this time. What you love and who you love is what's going to give you your inspiration and what's going to lead you to your success. So don't forget that. And again, the year fit energy. Okay, so this could talk about people are gonna get married. So maybe I feel like some of you, you've been waiting for like a ring for the longest time with your partner, and now now they're gonna decide to propose. But I feel like some of you might try to give an ultimatum, and you're not worried about going at it alone if someone is not willing to go to the next level with you when it comes to a relationship. Okay, so I feel like this year fence, so it says I angel life for the personal growth. I feel like your faith has allowed you to grow in ways that you could have never imagined. Okay, because it's one thing for you to hear people talk about what they have now, but it's you're not really sure if it's the truth, right? If you haven't followed their journey, if you haven't seen where they've fallen, the challenges, if you haven't seen the mistakes that they've done, if you haven't seen, like, the tears, the pain, the disappointment, the lack of help from others, the lack of understanding. So in this sense, with the Year-Fent, I feel like there's a sense of you teaching other people how to become successful, or you might be a coach, you might be a mentor at this time, or you might be just a teacher. Okay, so some of you might be getting a job as a teacher, and you've been applying for, all over the place, and that has been kind of putting a dent in your, in your shine. But don't worry, you are going to get some feedback, okay, about that. So the advice is the Ace of Sword energy, and I feel like it's just going back to the bright ideas. It looks pretty similar, don't it? The bright ideas card, in the sense where whatever that you decided to take action on was actually the right decision. And I feel like that's what you're going to be teaching other people, indirectly or directly, that when you have an idea, you need to hop on that. Okay, you need to follow your path, regardless of what other people have to say about it. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles, I feel like some of you are also, yeah, you'll be having long-term success because of your perseverance. So this has to do with harvest. I feel like also there's going to be an even greater harvest that's going to be happening in the month of September for you. Okay, but I feel like also some of you, someone is going to be paying you back. Okay, some of you, because there's Six of Cups and the Page of Cups, I feel like someone is going to be, they owe you money. Someone is going to be paying you back in the next 7 days at this time. Okay, others of you, you're going to be receiving a gift. Okay, and this, I feel like this gift, you're going to be able to invest it into whatever that you are doing at this time as well. And the Page of Cups, I feel like because you feel like the universe and God is being generous with you, you are going to be generous with other people. You will be providing donations to others. I feel like you're even wanting to buy your kids a bunch of outfits. Yes, with the Page of Cups, this is someone that's, getting, maybe someone is getting like a dress for prom, or someone is getting some money for the limo. I feel like you're wanting to invest in your family members, whether it's your own kids, whether it's nieces, nephews, or cousins. I feel like you're gonna be so excited because your belief has led you to where you are right now, and you are willing to share with others.